weeks ago, I really fancied trying the UA Effects amp plugins. Universal Audio make these really cool pedals based on classic amplifiers, and they finally put it into plugin format, so I thought I'm going to give it a try. Now, I initially went to their website to get their free trials of this, because each one has a free trial for 7 days, which is really, really cool. And then I noticed there was an offer where I could get the Fender plugin, the Vox plugin, and the Marshall plugin for £99. I don't know if this deal is still on, but at the time it was, and I took the hand off. I was like, right, I'm having it, this is awesome. Because I really wanted the Vox one. I don't have a Vox style plugin, so that's the one I wanted, and then I could get all three for 99 quid, and I was like, I'm doing it. So this is a little bit of a review of the plugins made by Universal Audio based on classic valve amps. I'm not going to go into depth on each amp, because there's a million videos out there of people doing that, including Universal Audio themselves. I recommend checking those videos out, they're really, really good. But instead, I'm kind of just going to blast through some sounds that I like, and kind of give my review at the end. You've heard a little bit of a jam at the start of a couple of different patches on the plugins, presets I should say, not patches. So let's hear it. Okay, so my thoughts. I didn't want to go too in depth with each amp because, like I say, there's a free trial and I'd recommend doing that yourself and playing about with it. But I really, really like them. I think they sound like the real thing. What I mean by that is I think they don't sound perfect. I'm more used to the modular amps that are on something like a Quad Cortex where they're designed to sound quite perfect, and I don't think these sound like a perfect amp, but they sound like the real amp, if that makes sense. There's a lot of kind of imperfections in the sound which I think you would get from like a cranked amp. A lot of different kind of overtones and stuff like that, which is really cool because, you know, how often are you going to be able to crank a Marshall 100-watt head anywhere at home, you know? So it's really cool that that plugin kind of gives you the option of being able to do that from the comfort of your own home without damaging your hearing and annoying your neighbours. The Vox I really, really like. I think it sounds really, really cool, and I'm really, really chuffed with the purchase of that. I just think it's just such a cool, vibey amp, and Universal Audio have done a great job on it. And it gives me some options in recording now, you know, I don't have to stick to, you know, one type of amp. I've got all three, which is really, really cool. And yeah, I just think it's actually a really, really great plugin. And if you can get your hands on it for 99 quid, I absolutely would. So yeah, they're really, really great, really, really enjoy them. And yeah, they sound awesome.